Imagine looking at someone and realizing you can't read a single thing from their face. No warmth, no reaction, just silence. You start wondering, are they hiding something? Are they protecting themselves? Or is it that they simply don't feel the way everyone else does? Emotionally cold people can be fascinating and confusing. They watch the world like observers, moving through life with a calmness, sometimes mistaken for emptiness. But behind that blank expression, there is a psychology, a reason, a story. And the truth is, not all emotionally cold people are the same. Some hide behind walls, some watch, always a step ahead, some only care about themselves, and some are cold in ways you might never notice. By the end of this video, you might start recognizing these patterns in people around you, or even in yourself, because the world of emotional coldness is deeper, stranger, and more human than it seems. Some people aren't born cold, they become cold. It starts with being hurt in childhood, sometimes by family, sometimes by friends, or by someone they trusted deeply. When a child experiences emotional neglect, criticism, or betrayal, their developing brain learns something powerful. Showing feelings can be dangerous. Psychologically, this is called emotional conditioning. Their brain links vulnerability with pain. Expressing emotion triggers stress responses, so they start suppressing feelings as a defense. It's not that they don't feel, it's that feeling has become unsafe. As adults, this shows up as calmness or emotional distance. They keep conversations surface level. They avoid closeness because intimacy feels like exposure. Crying or opening up is frightening, even if part of them wants it desperately. On the surface, they may seem indifferent, but the truth is, they care too much, and caring once cost them something important. Their emotional coldness is a protective strategy, a way to avoid pain, even if it means sacrificing connection. This type isn't cold from trauma, they're cold from thinking. Highly logical, hyper-rational, often introverted, they process life like a puzzle. They don't respond emotionally because emotions feel inefficient. Imagine telling them you're sad, and instead of comforting you, they say, well, here's the solution. Just do this. Not because they don't care, but because their brain automatically prioritizes problem-solving over emotional empathy. Their emotional distance isn't rejection, it's simply how their mind works. They speak in facts, not feelings, and they show love in actions, not affection. Narcissistic types often look confident and charming on the outside, but emotionally they're colder than a freezer with trust issues. Psychology says their emotional coldness comes from a fragile self-esteem wrapped in a shiny ego. They avoid real feelings because vulnerability feels like danger. They love admiration, but struggle with empathy, so your emotions might feel like an inconvenience to them, not something to care about. They often grew up learning that love equals performance, so now they protect themselves by controlling the narrative, staying distant, and keeping their true feelings locked away. They aren't villains. They're people who never learned how to be emotionally safe, so instead of connecting deeply, they keep things shallow, polished, and all about them. This is the mysterious one, the one people often find intimidating. They stay quiet, not from fear, not from trauma, but because they're constantly analyzing the room. They're the type who watches people before trusting them. They want to understand your intentions, your behavior, your consistency. Some might call them distant, some might call them arrogant, but truthfully, they're just careful. They believe emotions reveal too much too soon, so they reveal nothing. This type can be incredibly loyal, but only after you pass their internal test. So now that you've seen the 4 types, the frozen survivor, the analytical mind, the narcissistic traits, and the silent judge, which one do you recognize most? Have you ever met someone like this? Or are you one of them? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about it. Because understanding emotional coldness might help us understand each other a little better. If this made you think different, hit subscribe. We go deeper every day. Don't forget to like the video. It helps more people find messages like this. And if you want to connect with people who think like you, join our Discord community. The link's in the description. Reverse Hub isn't just a channel. It's a mindset.